What's up, good peoples? Welcome back to Random TV Reviews.
So
I'm your boy, Stanley.
I'm Lynette, but you're just not going to wait for me to get situated and started?
Oh.
Out of control. I think he's out of control tonight, too.
Out of control, because tonight's episode was very good.
You think so? It's
yeah,
okay.
It was, I think it was very good.
Well, let's
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Started off where we left off at. Y'all, I'm sorry, I got a sinus headache. Started where we left off at last week when Marcy is looking at the sign. Randall is still on one. Who are you?
Yeah.
What you doing here? Why are you talking to my wife? First of all, you don't have the right to question.
Nobody.
So Ramsey was like, I'm working with her with some business. What business? Well, what business do you think your wife is in?
Yeah, you know she a real estate player.
So he was like, she's a little zeroed out right now.
Yeah.
And he starts, while Marcy's looking at the sign, of course the sign said Randall and Alex, baby boy, whatever. And he's like, my son.
I finally got a son.
Finally got a son. He sure is beautiful.
He's beautiful.
I got to go shopping.
Finally got myself a little baby boy.
I said,
you sucker.
She should have shot him.
Dirty bastard. I thought she was going to flip and just like tear the whole house down.
So Marcy starts running down the street to Brad's house. She nearly falls into the door. She was like, Brad, tell me, is it true? And Brad was like, say,
yeah,
Brad. So she runs out of his house. Poor thing, she just running for her life.
Running everywhere.
She runs, falls through the door, and goes in the bathroom and just starts throwing up. So Randall was like, what the heck going on? And you gotta go.
You got to go, mister. You got to go. I'm sorry.
Here.
And she pushed that joker right out the house. He ain't buck up better, though.
No.
He knew better.
So, while she in there, she went and she locked the door. So the mama couldn't get in there. The mama is so light on her feet. We always say that. Mm-hmm. Shimmering lights. That's what I call her. She trying to get in there. Can't get in because Marcy locked the door. So Marcy unlocked the door. And I thought she was going to go in the bathroom with her, but she pulls up a chair in so old-fashioned style. Mm-hmm. Why they always want to pull up a chair and talk to you?
Yeah.
Tell me what you got to tell me standing up, because it's about to be some thick, greasy stuff that you about to drop on me when you got to sit down.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Marcy is saying, I really can't believe this. That bee gave him my dream. And come to find out that she has spent $187,000. $347.92. We didn't say that right, but...
Well.
Just to try to get
pregnant.
Now, this is what pissed me off. Marcy said that she spent every dime she had, including her savings, to try to conceive. And Randall would not
pay a dime.
So she said, now I'm stuck here with no money.
I said, this nigga rat. This nigga...
I blame her, though, because if we are married and we are trying to conceive, there is no me and you money. We are paying.
We money. Yeah.
So I blame her for that.
Yeah, I blame her, but I understand what she was trying to do.
She was trying to give him the image that he had in the park with the little boy.
With the little boy, so she felt guilty, but he didn't put up a cent.
Now, you know your son is a son of a bee.
Yeah.
When his mama.
That part messed me up. That part messed me straight up.
Where her parents at, though?
I don't know.
Why am I just questioning this?
I don't know where her parents at. I guess they fell in a black hole. They don't exist anymore.
His mama said, I got $14,000 that you can have. Leave.
Yeah.
Leave this house. You don't deserve this.
I said, whoa.
That's like if you go out there and act a fool and your mama be like, Plu, Oh, y'all know my nickname.
Yeah,
now.
her name is Plue.
Plue.
I got 14 G's. So,
Leave my son.
damn. That's crazy.
I said, God don't. You know you done messed up. So Randall, he gone by this time.
But the part the part that's so crazy and amazing at the same time about this, you guys got to go back like 3, 4, 5 episodes. How the mama came hating her and wanted her out the house to the point of giving her $14,000
To leave her son that she was so taken up for.
Man, that is like the epitome of I don't know what. I don't even have, it ain't a word in the dictionary to describe that scene.
I'm gonna make up a new song. It's not Mr. Steal Your Girl. It's Mrs. Steal Your Mom.
Mrs. Steal Your Mom.
Oh, it's Mrs. Steal Your Mom. So, stop, because my head hurt for real. Do any of y'all have allergies in the wintertime? What is really up with wintertime allergies? Drop it in the comments. But Pete goes and he's sitting there with the tightest pants
And shirt.
I can get over the shirt a little bit more than I can get over them pants that he had to walk bow-legged in just to get down the hall. So he's hanging out at the police station. He's looking for Lou. He's looking for the captain. Looking for Lou. Looking for the captain. So the captain finally shows up, and Steven is watching this joke. And Steven was like, I already told you need to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the captain comes, and the captain was like, you know you breaking protocol, right? Why didn't you talk to Steven? So, Pete in so many words looking at the captain like,
this is some sensitive information, brother.
yeah. So he goes and hands him the disc. I hate this, y'all. This is what I hate with a passion. Is if I'm giving you something. For instance, I'm giving you a $20 bill. Don't ask me what I'm giving you.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
Somebody
He showed up and said, what is this? It's a freaking goddamn disc.
What's on it?
Your mama is on it. Your freaking mama is on it. How about that, Captain?
He was shot? Who shot him?
You did.
You don't even need to see the freaking tape by this point. Why?
No, I was pissed off because at that point when he said that it was about Eddie, he should have took him in the office and shut the door. He talking to him out in broad in front of everybody.
And that weird guy.
It's over their life. The one in the corner look like Kevin Hart when Kevin Hart said, look at that cat drinking that milk out that bowl. That's how that Joker was looking like.
Yeah. You almost headbutt me with that big
Oh, my bad.
So, finally get that information over to the captain now. Pete feeling real good about himself. Mm-hmm. All pumped up in the chest or whatever. I said, Pete.
You a dead headlights.
For some reason, I don't think this is going to work out for you.
Nah.
So, Natalie confronts Lou about this $200,000 that he got in the bank. You know she can't hold water.
Nah.
Certainly when it's something that she need to get off her chest. So Lou was like, wait a minute. You pulled my stuff? No, I signed your name to it. I got Kelly.
So you know it's illegal?
She was like, well, arrest me then. She was like, are you doing this illegal stuff with Eddie? Now, I don't know what's going on with Lucius and why he just won't say no. But he won't say, I'm not in this with Eddie.
He did say he said I'm not doing anything illegal with Eddie. He did say it.
Did he?
Yeah, he
I
did
missed
say
that
it.
part.
I caught it. He said he didn't do it, but at this point, $200,000, and she just connected to drugs because I guess a black man can't have no money unless he's selling drugs.
That's what they're saying.
Get you for that, Tyler. That's a stereotype against us. We can't have no money unless we push it. We can save money. 401k investments.
Yep. Stocks, bond, and if you're small time, penny stock.
Yeah.
But so she ain't trying to hear nothing he got to say because Joey, he's still sitting out on the step. I thought he was long gone.
Yeah.
So long story short, she don't believe Lucian either.
Nope.
So she puts him out. Pretty much was like, you had $200,000 while I'm struggling to make ends meet. Well, first of all, You ain't trying to commit to the man, so
Yeah.
why should you have deep hands in his
His
pockets
pockets.
like that?
Exactly.
Lucian was like, I pay child support and I give you my whole check once a month. She was like, yeah, now that you working there. He was like, yeah, now that I'm working,
Yeah.
I give you my check once a month.
I
Her
was like,
whole
wow.
thing is, why am I living in the ghetto when you got $200,000? Why do you have a good man that you refuse to commit to?
Exactly. And we ain't got 200,000. Lucius got 200,000.
Lucian.
Well,
Lucian.
Lucian, yeah. Lucian with the Sean, the Lou with the Sean.
So he was like, I've been saving for years. You know, I was hoping he was going to say something like, I had a house, sold it, got, you know, something that was more
Or got
believable.
insurance policy from a dead grandma, dead father, or something like that.
But I didn't know Lucian had 2 kids other than that little boy.
Yeah,
until tonight.
I didn't know that either.
So
but even then, it still ain't none of her business where he got the money from. I mean, it's,
No.
you know.
When they married it is.
Yeah, they married, then he can expose exactly what happened.
Yeah. So he leaves. Joey's still sitting out there. Joe's like, he's so corny, y'all.
I told you.
She put you out there.
Yeah, she don't believe.
Well, he's waiting on Fawn. Still wait.
Fawn got him looking like a $2 crack hole.
So she's supposed to be coming to pick him up. Pick him up. Pick a grown man up. Come on now. That right there is the message.
Not just pick him up from the ghetto.
Usually them rich girls do that though.
Yeah, where they do that at?
In the rich neighborhoods they do. So then we get this scene where Claudia is flirting with Pete. And Pete wouldn't know a flirt
He'd even
if it was spelled on her forehead.
said, Pete, come on now. Pete.
I thought Pete was going to say I'm gay.
said, Pete.
Because I was like, come on, Pete. Come on.
She came straight at Pete.
No chaser.
Yeah. Straight at Pete.
So then she was like, look, I don't dropped you 3 hints and you ain't picked it up. Look, I need you to take me to dinner, to the movie or something. Oh. And he started feeling real good about himself. He turned around.
He said,
And there is the captain talking to Eddie.
oh, pretty much all hooked up and laughing and giggly.
And right then and there, Pete knew I done messed up.
I done messed up.
He got nervous, but Lucian already told him, kid, you better let this go.
Let it go. He sure enough did. He said, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Leave it alone.
So then we get this scene. This is the scene of all scenes that pissed me off. So much racist stuff happened in this freaking episode.
Yeah.
That I need Tyler Perry to really, really explain this mess. Whew. Eddie goes over to Natalie's, busts the door down.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Lou? First of all, you bust in there on thinking that it was Lou. You really trying to roll up on Lou like that?
Yeah.
But it was Natalie at the house by herself there. If she hadn't acted like a fool, Lucian would have been there at the house and would have handled that.
Exactly.
Little boy comes out there. Eddie pushes the little boy to the floor. See right there? My blood got the ball.
I got hot. I said, shoot him, Natalie. Shoot him. Get the gun.
She goes in the drawer on super slow mode, which pissed me off. Get the raggediest butcher knife that I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
One of them butcher knives that you only cut butter with.
Or clean fish.
Yeah. That don't even clean fish. I was like, you know what? You know what? You live in the hood and you mean to tell me you don't have a gun?
Yeah. That's why I thought she was going in the drawer to get. That's
Yeah. So I thought she was going in there to get a gun. No. She go get this butcher knife. So when she gets the knife, Eddie was like, what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? With his crazy self. He goes to reach for his gun at the same time that she goes to, to
the knife, yeah.
She was like, let me put this down. Let me put this down.
Gun, knife, don't mix.
So somewhere in the mix, she told him to get up out of there, leave. And he was like, Lucian been telling you my business? So he pretty much confirming what she was thinking. So now she really think Lucian is in this mess now.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So, but now she really know that Eddie is in it.
Exactly.
So she goes to pick up the knife in slow motion again. He said,
you go ahead and grab it.
You go ahead and grab it. She goes to grab the goddamn knife and he grabs a freaking taser.
And taser.
Tasers her tail for a good 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I said, oh God.
And my boy, the thug son, he come out there, you leave my boy alone. That's what I'm talking about.
Them boys and their mamas.
Uh-huh.
I said, hold on yours. I love his little locks though.
Yeah.
He's so cute. So I was like, oh God.
I said, Lucian's gonna kill Eddie now when he find out. And I want him to.
Yeah, so I was like, darn, you done put all the men in your household out. Your son ain't there, which he wouldn't have did nothing. Lucian ain't there. And now you in here fighting with Eddie.
All by yourself.
All by yourself in a nightgown. I can't. But that scene just ticked me off. So, then we get to this part where, why is your paper all the way over here on my paper?
My bad. It's cool.
Marcy goes over there to see Brad. You know, that little...
No, she was peeping through that window at first.
Yeah, she saw...
peeking through my window.
So, you know, that normal spot where they sit out there and drink and talk. Well, Marcy ain't trying to drink. She ain't trying to talk. She ain't trying to have sex no more. She pretty much tells Brad, I'm done fighting. It's exhausting. I'm over it. I'm going to move out. I'm moving out. And he was like, really? An apartment? And he was like, get a 2-bedroom.
2-bedroom? She was like, why? He said, because I want to move in.
He said, just as friends.
Yeah.
He said, because after tomorrow,
I'm going to need a place to stay. I said, what's going to happen tomorrow?
I knew what was going to happen tomorrow. I said, Brad, stop it now.
Yeah.
I said, whoo. And he was so calm with it. And he was like, He said, that eye for an eye.
2 for a 2. That's how we learn in the military, that we don't stop till our enemy is on their knees.
I said,
dang, Brad, that's the military flashbacks got you twisted, player.
I said, women don't have no mercy either.
Like, dang.
I said, what God doing? So, what you got? Because you got a thing of notes over there, too, that you ain't talking about.
Well, I'm talking what freaking Marcy was stoked that. She said, yeah, we can go find a place for $1,900 a month.
Split the
and we can split it down the middle. I said, God, no. Freaking $850 a piece.
Is that $850?
Yeah, $850. It's $850?
No.
Let me see. Did I get that wrong?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's going $950.
Yeah, it's not.
My bad. I was close. I was only $100 off.
Hey. If you owe me $100...
You gonna pay me my $100?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a misunderstanding?
Yeah, so Pete goes over to Natalie's house. Like a crackhead in the middle of the night was the scariest thing I've seen in my life.
Shaking.
Natalie, is
Lou here? She was like, who are you?
Because she's trying to fix that dough. Can't fix the dough. And Natalie here? Natalie, this you, right? Natalie. I said, God darn, Pete, you gonna get shot.
Mm-hmm.
So Pete was like, here, I need you to take this. And she was like, why? He was like, because I got a feeling I ain't going to make it to tomorrow morning. I said, well, darn. He was like, I really need you to give this to Lou. She was like, why don't you take it to him tomorrow? Matter of fact, call him. He's like, I've been calling him all night, not answering my phone. She was like, well, now me either. Then she was like, why don't you go to his apartment? He don't have an apartment no more.
She was like, what?
It's like, yeah, he moved out. He was moving in here.
She was like,
the truck is right there.
With all the stuff.
Now you know, Natalie.
You feel like a tailhole now.
Yeah. So she finally takes the freaking tape from him. But Pete is being followed.
Yeah, in a black squad car.
Now my thing is, this is what pissed me off, makes it so unbelievable. Having a family that comes from military background, having a brother that's in military background. You are taught to look at your surroundings at all times.
Yes.
You are told and taught how to feel your surroundings at all times. Mm-hmm. You were taught how to use everything for the need of a reflection at all times. Yeah. You mean to tell me you didn't see a freaking squad car?
And you are the police? And he the police?
I'm not guilty and I can spot a squad car a mile away.
Yeah. But while we on that task about your surroundings, don't ever, never, ever walk around a parking lot to your car and be on your phone and not paying attention to what's going around.
Yeah.
That's how a whole lot of people is getting robbed.
And you, not having your keys ready.
And you look up and the person is right there on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't ever do, or if you're doing it, pay attention to what's going on around you. We throw that in there for free.
Throw that in there for free.
That don't cost you nothing.
And if you got your stuff, have your hand on it.
Yeah.
Don't be like, too late. Your life is over.
Yeah, this could save your life. And that's serious.
That's some serious stuff.
Yeah.
So, Alice get ready to leave this hospital with this baby. And she's getting all dolled up and, you know, she got her makeup back on, y'all. So everybody was saying that she looked different. And I said she just clean-faced. You know, she had makeup on, but they made it look more natural because she's supposed to be
in the hospital.
But now she's full-faced and she looked just like the old Alice.
Yep.
So makeup does wonders. And she trying to figure out how she gonna get home with the baby. So she said she gonna take a cab. The doctor was like,
"Oh no, you ain't getting the cab with the baby.
I'm gonna take you home." So at the same time, here come Brad. You ready, honey?
Say, I'm coming to take you home, honey.
I said,
oh hell.
So I was like, Alice, you gonna buy this foolishness?
Cause he was being extra nice.
So then she finally clicked in. She said, "What are you up to?"
Yeah.
"What are you up to?" And he was like, "What do you mean, darling? What do you mean, darling?"
She said, "You being too nice."
She said, I'm gonna get the doctor to take me home. Now this is what really confused me. You're gonna still end up at the house.
Yeah. You got to deal with him eventually. Now or later.
So why you ain't just let him take you?
Yeah.
What, you was scared gonna run you off the road?
I know he wasn't gonna do that.
I'm like,
I mean, cause he was gonna go to jail. Cause they gonna know that he did something.
right.
So he wasn't about to do that. So you should have wanted to let him take you home.
Yeah, so I didn't really get that whole, I'm gonna let her take me home and not you. That's like coming from the club and you mad at your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and you get in the car with your girlfriends, but you still got to go to the apartment with this nigga.
Yeah. So there's no difference.
Makes no difference. You still going, like my granddad said, all roads lead to Ford Motor Company. Which means you gonna have to come back here. So, Pete and Ben have been ordered to go to the South Side, which
they have giveaway.
They have been joking about riding bikes on the South Side anyway, and
cause Pete wanted to go to the South Side
in a car. Remember, he wanted to go in the car.
He wanted to go in the car. Oh.
So the captain was like, "Look, you need to go to the South Side on the bikes." I said,
"Dead giveaway." Yes, there it is.
You're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna die. Well, come to find out, Eddie though switched out the boys' freaking radio, scrambled the station so that he could only do incoming, can't do outgoing.
Oh, outgoing.
Don't gave little Ben some instructions that, look, there's gonna be a call. Let Pete go up. You fall back. He's gonna get ambushed. When it's all settled, when all the bullets stop flying, then you appear.
You come on out. So you son of a gun.
I'm so over Eddie. So over Eddie.
But they didn't confirm that the captain had something to do with it. But I know the captain told it.
Yeah.
Had to tell it. Had to tell it. Can't even trust your own boss. That's that.
So now, Lil Frank, which I never knew what Lucian's son name was until this episode. Lil Frank. He don't call Lucian on his mama's cell phone. Look. This guy came here and what did he say? Shock mama.
He said he came in, he kicked the door down and shocked mama.
So he was like, huh? Huh? So he came in and he shocked mama. He was like, who? He said a cop. I think his name was Eddie. Lucia was like,
put your mom on the phone.
Put on.
He was like, no, she gonna get her. She know I want a photo.
Said, put on speaker. Put me on speaker. So as soon as she heard his voice, she come pooch around the corner like Justin J said. He was like, look. Did he come by there? Yep. Did he shot? Did he tase you? I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Said, did he tase you? He said, okay. Okay. I was like,
Said, oh,
and then she go back into hard mode. I gotta go. I gotta fix the door that I need to pay for now and I look for a job. I said, Natalie, come off of it, because you're gonna be just a single, miserable. Mm-hmm. That hardcore woman stuff.
Yeah,
I get it, but God don't. What else he got to do?
Yeah, he proved himself over and over again.
Yeah. So we get a scene where Lucian finally shows up at the police department. I said, Eddie's sitting right there. Eddie's sitting right there. Mm-hmm. I thought he was going to choke him.
Yeah.
But he was like, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
He grabbed him, though.
I said, oh, God. Oh, God.
I said, it's going down.
So he takes him in the locker room. And, no, but at the same time that Lucian backing up, Lucian was talking to his son. Pete was trying to tell him, I've been to Natalie's.
Did you get it?
This is what's happening. I think I'm about to die. That's pretty much what Pete was trying to tell him. But Lucian was talking to his son. So once Eddie gets into that locker room, Lucian lets him have it.
Like, yes.
He was like, if you ever come over there one more time, you're going to have to deal with me. I said.
And then Eddie with his smart mouth said, I go over there as much as I want.
I said, all of a sudden, I saw Lucian walk away. I said, don't you walk away from Eddie without doing something. We sick of you being a punk. Do something. He hit the fire alarm. I said,
yes.
He shot Eddie.
I said, yes.
And then I realized he done shot him in the bulletproof vest. He said, next time I'm going to go for your head. I said,
yeah.
You should have went for it that time.
Yeah.
Because now you don't do nothing but made him mad.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Lord. So he come out the locker room. Everybody trying to figure out, what's going on? What's going on with this?
It's
Somebody
so loud.
turn it on.
And Lou said, yeah, that's loud. Like he ain't did nothing.
I said, you ain't smell bullets. You did not smell his gun. Come on now. Y'all are not believable at all. So, yeah, so he did that so that you couldn't hear any of the gunshots going off or whatever. He asked where Pete is at. He was like, oh, Pete is on the truck. They're being dropped off over on the south side. I was like, don't no bikes go over on the south side. He was like, that's suicide. Steve said, well, you need to take that up with the captain. He looks over at the captain, and Lucian knows something ain't right. Yeah. He told Steven, look, I need 30 minutes. He was like, I'll give you 15. He said, well, I'm going to take an hour. I got things to do.
Do some personal stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to be off the radio. He said, what you need to be off the radio for? He said,
because it's private.
I said, Lucian, where are you going? Hold on, where are you going? Whew. And I was like, okay, Lucian is going to come and save the day and get Pete. Yeah. That didn't happen. Because just on cue, they on the bikes in Southside, which here in Richmond looks like Gilpin Court. And he gets the call as Ben knows about it.
Yeah. And
he goes through the courtyard, and when he hits the corner, it's like four
players. They had 9mm, Glocks, and a machine gun. All that for one dude?
One dude. I mean, and they sprayed and sprayed and sprayed and sprayed. And Pete with his little pop.
He tried though.
Pop. Are y'all convinced he did though? Because everything hit the bulletproof vest.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Because most of it, hit him in the back because the bulletproof vest is in the back.
Yeah, he might got a leg or something like that.
Yeah.
So he tries to call the ambulance, talking about, officer down, need an ambulance.
But we know his radio don't work.
His radio only goes for incoming calls. Mm-hmm. And of course, we don't know what happened to him. Then we go back over. And y'all, I didn't get any more of Randall. And I'm not even mad.
Just got that one,
So,
then we got the scene when the doctor is bringing Alex home.
Yeah. So the first thing I saw, I said, that's a little Kia truck over there. That's cute. I said, that don't belong in that neighborhood. Why am I more observant than they are? I said, that ain't nobody but Rusty. And them no got a rental car, no came into town. So the doctor was like, you need me to take the baby in? Brad was like, I got it.
I got it.
Welcome home, honey. Did you see a sign out there? She was like,
what sign?
Brad. He was like, Randall did it. So automatically, no, she knows she coming home doing some skit.
Yeah.
So soon as she comes in the house, he said, "Oh, honey, I forgot to tell you. Your mom and dad came into town."
It's like, oh.
Rusty sitting there drinking a beer. He won't even look at her.
He ain't even paying no mind yet. He just sitting there.
The mama said, "Oh, let me see this
Let
baby."
me see this baby.
And she's like, and you know, of course it went off. I said, "So we got the, how long is going to be before it go off? Come back on?"
I don't even know. I need to come back on tomorrow so I can figure out what's going to happen. Right
Yeah. So
now.
I just think it was okay. I don't know.
I thought it was very good. I filled us in on some stuff and
Like what?
gave us a good cliffhanger.
Yeah, it did. But I'm glad to have my Tuesday nights back. So I needed this break. I'm going to rethink doing 2 nights in a row shows ever again. Because Tuesday and Wednesdays is killing a sister. But on that note, we thank y'all for hanging in there with us.
Yes, indeed.
We thank y'all for hanging in with us last week when we didn't put the Empire video out one time. We thank y'all for viewing and all of that. Y'all understood. Y'all family. Y'all rock stars.
Yeah.
So, straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South.
2 up, 2 down. I'm going to bed. Holla.
Holla.